Alright, so I want to talk about Modern Warfare Remastered for a little bit because fucking hell there is some shit going on with that game. I really don't give a shit about that game, but obviously there's some stuff that I've heard about it recently, and that is that it does now have weapons. Holy fucking shit, how late am I to this topic? Yeah, I really am. I am aware of this already. But yeah, apparently there's new weapons in Modern Warfare Remastered, and this has been about for a while now. They are in the game. It's not a case of, oh, are they going to be? They are, for sure. There's these new weapons that came out. I'm calling them new, but they're not even new at this point. There's that MWR, which is kind of like a hybrid between the FAL and the ACR. And then you've got the 44 Magnum, and I'm pretty sure there was another weapon as well, but I really can't. Oh yeah, the Kamchatka 12, the fully automatic shotgun, which is kind of like the AA-12, but a bit more shit. So yeah, I want to talk about these weapons and just the game overall, because I find that Raven are taking a lot of unnecessary shit right now on Twitter, and just overall in the community's reaction to Raven doing Modern Warfare Remastered. So the first thing I want to say in this video, that the main misconception about Modern Warfare Remastered, and I feel like a lot of people don't put enough time in to actually understand, and I'm going to say this right now, that I've put zero time into the game. I really don't care about it, I haven't played it. Of course I've played some of the campaign, I've played a couple hours of multiplayer, and I utterly despise the multiplayer of it. I'm probably never going to touch it again. In fact, I'm going to finish the campaign, then that bitch is getting uninstalled off my fucking hard drive so I can get some space for the Destiny collection. Fuck yeah, my dudes. But anyway, these new weapons that ended up in the game, I want to talk about them and how they're in the game and what people are saying about them and why it's bullshit, alright? So the first thing that people are saying is, well, they lied to us. They said that the supply drops would be cosmetic items only. And you see, that would be true to an extent if only the weapons actually were in the supply drops. However, I'm pretty sure they are not. I've Google searched this multiple times, asked people who've played the game, and in fact the only way to unlock this weapon is to get all items in the bounty for the weapon itself, and then after you've got every item, you'll get the weapon. See, this is the thing. You can craft all of this shit yourself with scrap or whatever it's called in this fucking game. So when people are complaining that the weapons are in the supply drops, that is kind of bullshit, because you don't actually unlock the weapon via supply drops. You unlock it via unlocking the items in the bounty, and after you've unlocked the items in the bounty, then you will get the weapon itself. And I'm going to tell you right now that just because that is the way that it goes doesn't mean that the weapon is in supply drops. Because realistically, you don't even need to go down that route. People that have put enough time into this game can craft everything from this weapon tree and get the weapon themselves. So when people are saying that it's in supply drops, it fucking isn't. Because you can unlock it through playing the game. Now tell me, Black Ops 3, did that have that? No, Black Ops 3 had a completely and utterly fucked RNG system, which meant that you kept having to fucking throw your money in until the game randomly decides that it's gonna drop the fucking ball in your favour and give you a weapon, chances of which are gonna be a fucking melee weapon. Because you see, Black Ops 3's got such a saturated drop rate that you're probably not gonna get what you want, and you're probably not even gonna get a real fucking gun. However, in Modern Warfare Remastered, they listened to what we said. Perhaps they didn't even listen to what we said. Maybe this is just what Raven had to say themselves, and maybe Activision took a stand with Raven and thought, well, you know what, we'll make a compromise, we'll do what Raven wants. Possibly that's what happened. I don't fucking know, I'm not a Call of Duty developer. However, this is such a way better system than Black Ops 3. You can fucking craft this shit via playing the game as much as you want. And you see, the thing is, right, when people say this shit, when they say that, oh, the supply drops are no longer cosmetic items only, I'm gonna cry. Well, you see, you were fucking trusting Activision. Like, how fucking dumb are you? You trust Activision. Like, who trusts Activision? Who listens to the Activision press releases and thinks, oh boy, I guess they're really listening to the community this time? Fuck off, get out of here, they never fucking listen to us. In fact, this is probably Raven injecting their own fucking opinions into the game and thinking maybe we should reward people for actually playing the game for once, and maybe Activision took a compromise with them on it, I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. But you see, the thing is, people are saying that, oh, the drops aren't cosmetic items only. Clearly they still fucking are. I mean, yeah, you've got these melee weapons that are in the drops, but so fucking what? It's basically just a cosmetic reskin of the combat knife. Now, yes, I am fully aware that this melee weapon can be equipped and used as a solo item only. and you could not unlock or use a solo melee item in Modern Warfare, the original version of it. You couldn't pull out your knife and run around with a knife, and I think people are getting annoyed about that. And you know what, fair enough, that's kind of a fair thing to say, but still, it's only a knife. And when you look at Modern Warfare Remastered, people trying to use these melee weapons, it doesn't fucking work. Because you see, in Black Ops 3, the melee weapons were really annoying because they had this range on them that was rather quite stupid. It's almost like they had Commando Pro built in. But then, you look at the Modern Warfare Remastered knives, and because it's using the A-dub system of things, it means that the knife has absolutely shit all range, which means that you need to be on top of somebody, sniffing their ballsack to actually be able to melee them with your fucking big shish kebab knife or whatever it is that you've got, you know, these fucking dumbass knives. But anyway, there's the new controversy that's going around about MWR, and that's the fucking new map pack, the variety map pack or whatever it's called. Yeah, I'm really going to dip into the controversy today on this commentary. People are getting really annoyed about this, and I want to say right now that it is really, really stupid releasing DLC for this game. Because this game, alright, this game isn't a full standalone release. Of course, we all know this. Now you see, just because of that nature, just because this is a bonus pre-order incentive with the most expensive version of the game, it's not the most expensive version, but it's one of them at least. It's still at least £50 to buy this game, with Modern Warfare Remastered at least. So when you're looking at that, that's the most expensive version of the game. And as I said back in my original commentary about MWR, Timmy No Thumbs isn't going to get Modern Warfare Remastered because his parents are going to see Infinite Warfare going for £20, and they're going to go, well, you know what, we're not going to spend £70 picking you up the Legacy Edition of the game, we're just going to get you the Infinite Warfare version, which only comes with iDub. So that's what you're going to get, and Timmy No Thumbs isn't really going to care. He's going to be like, oh, okay then mum, I'll be happy with that. And you see, just because of that, that means that you've got way less noobs on the game. You know, like when you had MW2 back in the day, or any of these other Call of Duty games, there is such a huge market in the game, because it's got the pre-owned market as well, which means that one guy can sell his copy of it to his friend, which always means that you've got copies of the game in circulation. There's always new people on the game every single day. Like, you look at Black Ops 3, it's still got new players on the game every single day. The same probably goes for Advanced Warfare and Ghosts in every other COD game. You can still buy them standalone, and you can buy them for fairly cheap. However you look at Modern Warfare Remastered, and just because it's a pre-order bonus, that means that less people are going to buy it just as standard, because, you know, less people are going to buy the £70 or dollar version of the game. More people are just going to buy the vanilla version of the game, and that's what they're going to buy, not the fancy version of the game. You know, it's only us true COD fans that actually bought Modern Warfare Remastered, or people who are actually aware of it. We're the only people that bought that, because most people don't want to spend £70 on a game. Most people would rather buy the £45 version of the game, which is fair enough in my honest opinion. And you see, when you've got such a low player count in the game already, because trust me, it does have a low player count, when you've got such a low player count, and you're putting DLC into that, it's such a bad idea. Because you see, the way Call of Duty matchmaking works is it's only going to matchmake you with people that have got the same DLC as you. If you have no DLC, then you'll be matched up with the highest player pool, which is the people without the DLC. Because trust me, when you're buying the DLC packs, you're actually in the minority, which means that you're kinda enforcing skill-based matchmaking on yourself. Because more often than not, you're going to be buying the DLC, and the other people that are buying the DLC are a bunch of true Call of Duty fans. And you see, these true Call of Duty fans are usually pretty good at the game, which means that you're enforcing skill-based matchmaking on yourself, and you're enforcing longer matchmaking times, more lag, and stuff like that. You're just opening yourself up to this. And you see, when there's less players on the game, and there's already a low enough player pool of people who don't have the DLC, and there's going to be an even lower player pool of people with the DLC, it really means that you're going to struggle to find matches when you've got this DLC installed. And it really makes no sense to me why they would even release this DLC for money. You know, it makes no sense to me. I mean, I'm not saying this because I think it should be free, I'm saying this because it should be free. Not because I think so, not because it's the best thing for the community, but because it's the smartest fucking decision to do. See, here's the thing, if people buy the game and think to themselves, you know what, there's free DLC with this game, they're probably not going to buy it, they're probably going to buy the game, they're probably more likely to. You know, that's why people are buying games like Rainbow Six Siege or Gears of War 4 or Halo 5, because these games have free DLC. They don't need to fork out even more money after already buying the game to get the DLC. And you see, when you've already got a low enough player pool and you're buying that DLC, you're enforcing yourself and putting yourself into, quarantining yourself into an extremely small group of players on the game. And as dead as the game is already, that is such a terrible idea. Honestly, I'm not saying this because I think it's bullshit or anything, I'm just saying this because it makes absolutely no sense, it's illogical, and it's probably going to lead to an extremely early death of this game. So GG Activision, you really played yourself on this one. Bring us in, DJ Khaled, let them tell him. Tell him, go on then DJ Khaled, fucking tell him, my boy.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Exactly, they fucking played themselves, you know? See, it's just dumb doing this, like honestly, I don't get why they did it. And they're kinda killing their own game off already. But then, they didn't exactly have a year-long plan with this game, they only wanted the game to last 6 months, and well, we're already 4 months in, so I guess we can count the game as dead already, my boys. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think this is bullshit? Did you guys see this coming? Honestly, I couldn't have seen this coming. It's Activision. We can't exactly expect Activision to be nice to us, because you know, they don't care about us, they only care about the dollars. I'm being honest here, that's all they care about. They're a big corporation, they care about money, that's all they care about, and that's all they should care about. So yeah, you know? It's just bullshit. It's the way Call of Duty works. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It's been the Lone Courier, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Leave your opinions in the comments below if you feel like it, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.